guys, coming on to do a quick pick a card reading. No, I'm not. I'm coming on to do a quick weekly energies reading for you guys coming forward. Because I have a family weekend planned, my sister's 30th. So we're doing a party tonight and family thing tomorrow. So I probably won't be on before. May not get to do it otherwise. So we're going to start with the Archangel deck. We're going to jump in and have a look at what they want us to know about the weekend. They're saying to me, this is an important week, okay, straight up. You're going to want to make sure that you're grounded and you're balanced. They also are saying this week, don't take decisive action. So I feel like what they actually mean by decisive action is don't be like, this is the action I'm going to be taking. I'm taking no other. Like, don't be closed off this week to maybe things changing. Make sure that if you make a plan, you're open for that plan to change this week, because they're trying to move, like shuffle some pieces around to get you into the right alignment and into the right places to bring in your manifestations this week. Okay, so that's that. All right, let's grab. Oh, sorry. Also, this I wanted to sit down on the ground today. This is a beautiful big piece of fluorite I got. I thought it was chrysophase, and then she's like, no, that's fluorite. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? The light's not perfect. It's kind of like shiny, shimmery. Oh, it's just got such a beautiful energy about it. Really, really like, I just feel super, super peaceful when I'm around it. Okay, let's grab an oval and leave for the week ahead. I'm hearing expect miracles. King of Michael, guys. This is a man who knows what he wants. This is a man who knows what he's doing. This man is practical. He is rational. He is very, very good. His throat chakra is open and clear, and he is all about communicating very clearly and efficiently. We do have the King of Raphael on the bottom. So this is the underlying energy here, guys. So this is about your emotions and being the master of your emotions. The King of Raphael energy can be a little bit like, I'm getting this energy of a little bit like maybe overly emotional, maybe tantrumy, a little bit moody. But with that on the bottom, I feel like what you might be communicating or having clarity over this week is your emotions and your heart and your desires, okay? So the theme of this week is having that clarity. Sorry, I just got so distracted by this picture. I am getting to here with like, even here it says wisdom and objectivity are so important right now. Stay in your integrity, guys. That's what I mean. Like, decisive action is good, but don't be so decided on one set sort of thing of action that you're going to stop other opportunities coming in or other paths coming in. Like, if you're so tunnel visioned, you're going to miss so much because there's so much coming in around you. Like, even this, see the birds around him? These are the messengers here. And if you're so tunnel vision looking in one direction, you're going to miss these messages. You're going to miss, like, these are yellow roses. Yellow roses are about balance, balancing your, like, work and play kind of life. Taking time for yourself, having a bit of fun, doing things in moderation. Like, if you are, and they're outlining the path he's on. So that's a path of balance, guys. So if you are too fixated on something or too decisive on something, then you may miss what's actually trying to come in for you. So that's really important. But it's also saying, like, guys, this is a week to be like, make sure that you think before you speak, think before you act, and like, take your time to communicate what you want to communicate, because it's important to communicate it clearly, whether that's to yourself, whether that's to other people, or whether that's to your angels and guides when sending forth manifestations, okay? I think there's a full moon coming up this week as well. I think, like, how can we work with this energy? Oops, I'm going to do this so they face you. Be polite. Just drop the whole heap. The Empress. This is about being in receiving mode, guys. That's exactly right. So the King of Swords is someone who goes out and gets. but that's what you don't need to actually go out and get it. You just need to be clear about what you want. And that's when it comes back to that whole, like, don't be so decisive that you think there's only one course of action. Don't be closed off. The Empress is about being in balance. She's being about open to receiving. She's one with nature. She's very grounded, connected to all things. She knows that she's supported. She knows that things that are meant to be in her life will always find her and find their way into her life. We do have the New Beginnings card on the bottom of the deck, so it's saying that, like, what's coming in, what you need to be open to receiving is the new beginnings you've been waiting for, is the new opportunities you've been waiting for. They are divinely guided, they are divinely given, and they're divinely orchestrated. Look at this angel watching over this family here as they go off on their new journey. Okay, so we want to work with this energy by being in receivership mode, okay, and allowing it to come in. That's it, all right. They're saying to me again, we want you to watch your thoughts. Your thoughts is very, very important. This is all about mental energy here. If you're finding that your thoughts are a bit overwhelming and you can't get out of it, do something to distract yourself. Listen to music. Listen to watch something. A good saying is, the one that helps me get out of my head is, all life comes to me with ease, joy and glory. All life comes to me with ease, joy and glory. I'm repeated about 9 times. Another one from Access Consciousness is, that's a nice point of view, I have that point of view. That's a nice point of view, I have that point of view. And another one is, everything is exactly as it appears, nothing is as it appears. Everything is exactly as it appears, nothing is as it appears. And you repeat it to try and bring you out. Look at this. The Queen of Michael's now on the bottom of the deck. So she's there too. There's clarity waiting to come in, but you need to be open to it as well, okay? You need to be open. If you're too fixated on one idea or one path, you're not going to see what's actually coming in for you. And that's why being in this Empress mode is so important, okay? Is there anything else? I'm going to grab another. So the moon, yeah, so we have that full moon, guys. This is that full moon energy. I feel as though there's things going on in your lives that you have been brewing under the surface for a while, that you've been a bit suspect about, that you've had a bit of an inkling about, but it hasn't actually been revealed to you yet. This can be things coming in, these can be things closing out. It's just something there that you just know deep in your soul, like you feel it, but you haven't actually had any physical proof, or it's nothing more than just like your intuition. That energy is very, very strong, and maybe what is being communicated as we reach the full moon. The full moon is going to be very powerful. I'm hearing take time out in the full moon. If you can take a day off work, take a day off work. Lots and lots and lots of water. I'm hearing fruit too, so you may be craving sugar, you may be craving natural fruit, so if you're craving it, go for it. Okay, fruit's great. Also with that came the Ace of Gabriel. This is a passionate new beginning. They're actually giving me something quite graphic though, so I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to try and say it politely. Move forward with your passions, right? And but don't be pulled by your sex drive, or by your, basically don't let here take you, and maybe here a little bit, but lots here, and not down below. Don't be completely driven. You need to have a bit of brain in it as well, use a bit of self-control, a bit of self-mastery, because there could be a lot of passionate energy coming in, a lot of kundalini energy, a lot of very sexual energy coming in, and they're saying when things come through, here's the 7 of Swords here, which means things that have been kept hidden, different routes becoming available. Things may not be fully revealed yet, so just make sure that if this comes up, you're still using your head, okay? And you're using your heart and you're using your head, you're not just going by your basic instincts, okay? Make sure that you use a bit of the self-mastery you've been learning, guys, okay? Let's get a nice healing card and see what else other advice I can give you for the week ahead. It was super graphic the way they're showing that color. and soul name. Okay. Let me just... This is interesting because it's kind of like I'm hearing we are calling you by your true name, your given name, your galactic name, your multidimensional name, your soul name. And for some, yeah, that's it. That's all they've given me with that. Hold on, let me just tap in. Okay, so this is really interesting. They're saying to me here, so take this or leave this. They're saying to me here that your color, so your name, your identity, your energy field, you are different colors, right? Like your aura, like they're different colors, and like it is like your aura, and that's correct. But it's a bit more. It's like you have a signature color range, and that your aura is what you project out in your auric field, but your at any given time in your life, but your signature color range are often colors, they're like your healing colors. They're colors you use to heal people, they're colors you use to create, they're colors you use to manifest. And I call you by your name. It's so interesting, the energy that's coming through. It's for some of you, you're going to be called home to your true path this week. You've been feeling it coming for a while, but you feel like you haven't been moving. It's like some of you who maybe have been in a little bit of denial, I've been drawn back to this 7 of Michael here, a little bit of conflict, or it's like your soul's gonna recognize its kindred spirits. Your soul's going to be recognizing its family. Your soul's going to be recognizing its path ahead through color frequency. Now, for some of you, they're saying, so I hope this is making any sense. Some of you, they're saying that's going to come through with the way people are dressing. Like you're going to see people and they're going to have certain colors, and that's going to pull you towards those people. Some of you, it's going to be signs, it's going to be the way the light hits certain things. It's like there's something in color, whether it's like conscious or subconscious, that's coming to call you onto the right path and call you home. Like if you feel the need to go and do something or be somewhere this week ahead, go with it. Even if it doesn't make any sense to you, if you just for some reason just feel called to go somewhere, that's because it's like your path, you're being called, and they're calling you by your soul name. And I feel like with that, you can do a meditation and get what your soul name is, which is really cool. But it's like, they call you by your soul name, so your soul recognizes that, but your person might not quite recognize it. And like same with the colors, and so you need to follow that forward, guys. Just go where you need to go, because they're trying to bring something in here. Something's trying to be revealed, but it might take actual action on your part, but maybe not action that you're mentally understanding. Okay, I'm going to pull the star card. No, I probably have to go. Deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. Exactly. So it's like this week is even if it's just realizations you have this week, guys, about a certain way you think or do or act or dress, or people you attract. I do feel like this week is going to bring in some really important information that's going to help you take the next steps on your journey, whatever journey that is. And it's going to, but like I said, you do, like messenger on the bottom, you do have to be bringing in balance. You do have to be open to it not being the way your brain had decided it's going to be. Because I think a lot of you, if you're resonating with this, what you know to be true and your instinct, it's spot on, it's dead on. And this week you're going to start seeing signs of that, but that being dead on may still not, your intuition could be dead on, but your mental decisions and clarity could still be off. I feel for you who are working in partnerships, so maybe my twin flames or people in relationships. One of you is very feminine, intuitive, and the other one, so one of you is dead on, your intuition is dead on, and the other one's been going by their decisive head. And what's happening this week is something's pulling you guys into alignment, where the person who's very tunnel vision and going very much by their head, ruled by their head, the masculine law energy, is realizing that they need to be like, or it's like they need to be more open to different possibilities coming in, and the feminine needs to be more open to this different ways it comes in, but through her intuition. Like, she intuitively knows, but she can't have a set mindset about how that happens, whereas he needs to let go of his set mindset a little bit, okay? That's my phone going, guys. So I'm going to leave it there, sending you guys so much love. I hope you can hear me.